Hi guys, Sci-Fi Recapped here. Before we start, warning. Spoilers ahead. Today, I'm gonna explain a 2012 Chinese action movie called Tai Chi Zero. It follows the story of an extraordinary person determined to learn a specialized kung fu style to save his life despite the rejections and challenges he faces. The movie begins with a battle between the Qing dynasty army and the Divine Truth cult, a group of extraordinary warriors. Among them is Chen, dubbed the Freak due to the small horn protruding from his temple and his weird attitude. When the cult is surrounded by cavalries, another soldier, Nan, makes Chen go berserk by hitting his horn. Chen single-handedly defeats the cavalry, but his energy is badly drained. He falls unconscious after the battle ends. Chan's strange horn has set him apart from other people since birth. Although he was born into a wealthy family, his father did not take much care of him. It was his mother who cared and attempted to make a better life for him. One day, he watched a group of street performers while eating when his food was taken by another kid. Failing to reclaim his food and being knocked out by the kid, Chen fell to the ground. He suddenly gained tremendous strength to fight back and successfully defeated his bully. This was noticed by the leader of the street performers, Zhao Kanping, who sensed a great potential within him. Meanwhile, Chan's mother was accused of stealing from her husband, although she did it to provide a better future for her son. She was beaten up by her husband's men and left to die outside of the house. However, Zhao Kanping, who had been following him from behind, explained that Chen was gifted with mastering kung fu naturally and that the strange horn on his forehead is known as the three blossoms on the crown. In her last breaths, Chan's mother advised her son to be good at only one thing, which is kung fu. After she died, Chen was taken into Zhao's care. He turned out to be the leader of the Divine Truth cult, disguising himself as a street performer to scout potential talents. Back to the present day, the exhausted Chen is brought into the encampment and a medic, Dong, is tasked to treat him. Dong tells him that he will die if he keeps fighting, as his berserk mode drains his energy instead of making him stronger. If he wants to live, he needs to balance his energy and project it onto a softer, calmer version of kung fu. He advises learning kung fu style from the village of Chen Jiagu. Other people at the encampment ridicule Dong's suggestion, but Chen seems to take it seriously. Later that evening, the encampment is raided by the kingdom's army. Chen survives the raid, remembering Dong's last message to go to Chen Jiagu, and presents himself to Master Chen Changxing so he can learn Chen Kung Fu. After venturing for days, he finally reaches the village, but the villagers do not welcome him warmly. He expresses his intention to learn Chen Kung Fu, to which the villagers always reply that they do not teach it to outsiders. Then, Chen is hit by a steam engine driven by Fang Zijing and his fiancée, Yuniang. Yuniang comes to him and asks if he is alright. She tells him to contact her if there is anything she can help with. In the evening, Zijing and Yuniang hold a meeting with the townspeople. Zijing, a local who received education in Western countries, has just been made the chief of railroad project, tasked to construct a railway that will pass through the Chen village. The trains will transport sugar and goods from the west in exchange for local herbal products of the Chen village. He attempts to convince the villagers that Western technologies will make their future better by installing electric bulbs around the room. However, it short-circuits and blows up, disappointing the village elders. The next day, Chen meets Yuniang in her apothecary. He asks her to bring him to Grandmaster Chen with the intention to learn Kung Fu. She instructs him to go to Mount Wuliang. Chen quickly heads there, but he could not find him. Confused, he returns to Yuniang and explains that the Grandmaster is nowhere to be found. Yuniang replies that the Grandmaster can be anywhere. After all, they are not allowed to teach Chen Kung Fu to outsiders. Chen gets angry over the statement and attacks Yuniang, but she defeats him easily. An old villager takes Chen and heals him. He deduces that Chen is dying and his determination to learn Chen Kung Fu is driven by his desire to recover from his condition. Meanwhile, Zijing is desperate as the Chen villagers refuse to give their lands for the railroad project. Although he is a distant cousin of the Chen family and was raised in the village, he was treated as an outsider and not allowed to learn Chen Kung Fu. Even after he got back to Chen village with the intention to help the people after getting his Western education, the people still look down on him. He compares himself to Yuniang, the daughter of Grandmaster Chen, loved by everyone in the village. The next day, Chen challenges Yuniang again to a kung fu battle. Yuniang defeats him again, then banishes him from the village. Meanwhile, Zijing negotiates with his company's shareholders. He enlists the help of Claire, a representative of the East India Trading Company, to deal with the villagers. Chen, still determined to learn Chen Kung Fu, tries many ways to get back inside the village, but the villagers always defeat him. The old villager who seems the friendliest to him advises him that he can learn Chen Kung Fu by imitating the villagers' moves perfectly. This makes him pick more fights with the villagers so he can observe their movements and imitate them. One day, he fights Brother Tofu, a local tofu vendor. He finally defeats Brother Tofu with his imitations of the Chen Kung Fu, which fascinates the villagers. After feeling a great force pushing him from behind to strike a significant blow, Lu Chen falls unconscious. Claire and Zijing arrive back at the village by riding an enormous steam-powered railway laying machine called Troy that can destroy everything in its path to make way for the railroad. Yuniong begs Zijing to not destroy the village, although he is firm on his decision. Claire realizes that Jing's personal attachment to Yuniong and the village can cause him to be reluctant to destroy the village. Yuniong brings the issue to the village elders' council, but they refuse to take any action while Grandmaster Chen is still away. Lu Chen wakes up, and his helper tells him about Troy that will destroy the village. He advises him to break the engine to save the village and be the village's hero. That way, maybe the villagers are willing to teach him Chen Kung Fu. Meanwhile, Zijing confesses his love to Claire. Unbeknownst to both, Yuniong observes them from the roof, then interrupts them while secretly taking the Troy engine handbook. She enlists the help of a post officer to translate the book while Lu Chen and the helper deduce plans to secretly infiltrate Troy and destroy it. With a carefully thought plan, Lu Chen infiltrates the engine and defeats several guards, but finds it difficult to break the engine. Fortunately, Yuniong also infiltrates the engine with the same intention, then they work together to find the engine's weak spot. A surviving soldier sounds the emergency alarm, causing Zijing and Claire to check the engine. Although Zijing warns Yuniong that they will be enemies if she destroys the engine, Yuniong is still determined to destroy it, then it explodes. Claire gets fatally injured and dies in Zijing's arms, making him vow to avenge her by decimating the Chen village. Lu Chen and Yuniong run back to the village, where he discovers that his mysterious helper all this time is actually Grandmaster Chen himself. The Grandmaster originally planned to use an outsider, which is Lu Chen, to destroy the Troy engine so that no Chen villager is involved in its destruction. However, since Yuniong also played a part in breaking the engine, he is certain that an army will come to their village, so they shall be prepared. The villagers prepare for the upcoming battle under Grandmaster Chen's directions. He advises them to not hurt the enemies, only to drive them away. Lu Chen also participates to help the villagers. He steps in front of Yuniong to save her from a bullet, making it hit him instead. He demonstrates his imitations of Chen Kung Fu to defeat the army. With carefully planned tactics, the villagers win and the rest of the army scramble away. The badly injured Lu Chen is taken to the elders' council as they are debating whether he should be punished for stealing the Chen Kung Fu. Yuniong defends him by saying he imitated Chen Kung Fu openly by fighting with local villagers and the villagers have been observing him. However, the elders are still firm on their determination that no outsider should learn Chen Kung Fu. After her father advises her, Yuniong exclaims that she can settle the problem by marrying Lu Chen, making him his husband, and changing his status as no longer an outsider to the Chen village. During the marriage ceremony, two mysterious outsiders are seen entering the village. They refuse to be rerouted and insist on entering the village despite being warned by one of the villagers. A battle ensues between them. Subscribe to watch more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.